Greetings and salutations, family. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews. This is going to be my review and recap for Chasing Dallas Season 4, Episode number 8. I don't remember what happened in the last episode. I haven't taken my ginkgo biloba, so I don't know. But we're going to jump into the foolishness. We're on Big Mike today. I found the Petty Mike. It's in the closet. And I'm not getting up to go over there and get it. So we're gonna have to take Big Mike again this week. So let's jump into the shenanigans. Let's go. Lord Jesus, it's a fire. So we started with Robert Ray and his house is his ball house, House of Gorgeous Gucci is coming down. They have an awards ball where they're giving out superlatives and things like that. And so each house within the award ceremony is given a theme, and there's stop the violence or violence in the community and everything. So he's preparing for that, and his friend Tony is there, and he's talking about how he's been frustrated with how Trey Howard is moving to the point where he ready to smack the shit out of him because he feel like he being fake. He also wants to have a conversation with Dior because it's not even that you was messing with, well, it is that you was messing with Kesey, but it's off the principle of the thing. Y'all three are supposed to be in a brotherhood. He's supposed to be your brother, but why would you break bro code and start talking to your brother's ex? You knew him. You knew them when they were in a relationship. You knew what it was. So even though y'all no longer speaking in that manner, it's the fact that you would even cross that border to begin with. So they're going to have a conversation. We're going to see how that pans out. Now, why he want to smack Tedley, I'm confusion about that. It didn't really make sense. I don't know. He just get on his nerves, I guess. And so Robert Ray's like, I'm trying to say that he's having his fundraiser to get toys for kids for Christmas. He said he invited the entire cast. He said he gonna have some conversations. Nobody's on no beef stuff, so we gonna see how that pans out. He said it's more intimate because it's going to be at his house. It's going to be a cute little pajama party, that type of thing, to raise funds and bring in toys for the kids. We going to see how he going to have his conversation with Dior. He said he even invited Trey and his boyfriend James. We going to see how it goes. He says he's trying to mature. He said, my language is with my hands. I don't do a lot of talking. Understood. And so he said, but he's trying to do something different. So we gonna see how that goes. We gonna see. All right, moving on. So we at Kesey's photo shoot. He feels awkward because that's not his normal zhuzh. That's not what he do. That's not his deal. So Lon D is there to give him moral support and help him with his poses and things, and I guess rah-rah and all that good stuff. So Kesey, while they waiting for the photo shoot to start, and I guess for Dior to get there, because Dior is going to be his stylist and his manager. So Kesey and Lon D have a conversation, and Kesey said to Lon D that Joan Jett rolled up on him at the thing and was like, he heard that there was a thing between Tedley and Lon D. And so, but Jeff got that from Trey. And so he's just repeating what he heard. So, Lon D is like, no, it's nothing going on between me and Tedley. That's just my friend. That's my little brother. Blah 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 blah. Got it. Then Lon D says, well, I heard that you and Dior is a thing. And he was like, no, we talked for a minute, but that man is not my man. He is my manager. He's helping me with my career. No more, no less. That's it. And he was like, okay. So they get there, they do the photo shoot. They done greased the baby down and threw him up there, and they trying to help him. Lon D says he got pushed out the way by his manager. Uh, but you don't want nobody to make inference about you and Tedley being in the thing. But you got told by both Dior and Kesey that no, we're not a thing. But you still insinuating that they are a thing. Did y'all see that, or was it just me? Was it just me, family? Am I going crazy? Cause that's what I felt like, just the hypocriticalness of it all. So the three of them are standing outside at the end, and they talking, and Lon D then again reiterates to get clarity from Dior that they are not together. Like Kesey told you what you got there. They not together. So then why did you have to then confirm what was told to you by the one party of the situation, by the other party of the situation, that this situation is not what you think it is? But okay, fine. And so Lon D said something about they in the group chat, somebody mentioned Sunday Fun Day, and Lon D said he couldn't go because his friend was in town and they was hanging out. The friend was Dennis from Lovers and Friends. So we know Dennis from season 1 and 2 of Lover and Friends. He was the one who got chose in season 1, and then he was doing the choosing and ended up alone. Well, he chose, and then he chose somebody from the other contestants' pool of people. It was the whole thing. Doesn't even matter. But we know who Dennis is, and Dennis got jumped a while ago. He got a lot going on. So when he put the picture of him and Dennis in the group chat, Trey responded, "Get the fuck GTHOF, get the fuck out of here. GTFOH, get the fuck out of here." Yeah, that's what he put, and then a bunch of blank faces. So Lon D, in his infinite wisdom, all right, baby, said, I didn't know if he was talking to me like that, because if we on that type of time, then I can be on that type. You know good and goddamn well that boy didn't mean it like that. I don't know why you acting stupid now. You know when he was like, get the fuck out of here, he was like in surprise that that's who you was with, because he don't like that boy. Not, don't be facetious, please. Please. You should have stopped the hosting where you said what they wrote down and it was cute and then moved off the screen. Alright, let's continue to figure out what the hell's going on. I'm exhausted. Okay. And I gotta do a lot of work in the next hour and 15 minutes. So let me give you what I got. So we at Trey Howard's house for his he's having a premiere party for his show Styles by Trey. Hold on. Not my ADHD won't let me continue, but if it's letting my hair. Okay, I got it. All right, so he only invited Dior, Joan Jett, Ted Lee, and Sean. So only 4 people he invited to the thing. And then he says those are 4 people who he feel like not talking behind his back. Blaza blue move the woo, which is not correct because they all talking behind his back. But still, this neither here nor there. This is how he feel. People who he think is going to support him. So his family, the people who was on the show, all of that good stuff is there. They watch the show. It's a success. He goes on the after show live for the show. They show some congratulations from like King Payne and other people from the franchise and stuff. And he's like, oh, it's great to hear, but it's sad that, he thought because he's on the franchise with other people that they would have said something, congratulated him, sent him a text, something. a congratulations something. And so he's talking to Dior, Joan Jett, Sean, and Tedley, and they was like, well, just give people a chance. Maybe they were busy this evening and they haven't caught the premiere yet. So, once they see the premiere, they'll send their congratulations, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And it's like, yeah. And so Dior is like speaking, let's get it out the way with Londi, because before the show started, Trey was saying to Tedley how he thinks Londi has a problem with him. And Tedley was like, no, I don't think that's it. He's like, maybe he thinks you have a problem with him. And so when they get to the conversation after the show, Dior says Londi thinks that you have an issue with him. And it was like, well, y'all can just sit down and talk about it. And they go to the thing where he put the picture of him and Dennis, and he was talking about Dennis and to get the fuck out of here and stuff. And he says because Trey Howard has a problem with Dennis going back to last season when they had the tennis thing, and Dennis came with Eric James to the event, and Eric James showed his whole ass, and then he tried to say that Dennis was showing his ass, but then they showed the video footage, and Dennis was just standing there with a confused look on his face, like, what the hell is going on? What, are we about to have an altercation? Because Eric James went from 1 to 1,000 with no warning. And I feel like Dennis just got caught in the crowd because he seemed stunned as to what was going on. So, I don't know. Trey Howard seems to be putting 10 on 20 with this situation with Dennis. Talk about it's giving me very much, ooh, I want to be on the show. I want to be on the show. He was standing there holding a tennis racket and a water bottle looking confused. I don't know what's about that says, I want to be on the show. Maybe we missed something in the behind the scenes, but what they showed us on videotape, because clearly the show has a habit of proving people wrong. We didn't see Dennis show his ass, so we don't know what Trey Howard's talking about. So they just said no, just sit. He's like, because I don't have an issue with Londi, and clearly Londi doesn't really have an issue with him either. So y'all can be able to sit down and hash this out, and they're going to do that. And they were asking about who's coming to, I guess, Robert Ray's thing, and Dior said he was going. Tedley said he couldn't make it. I don't know about Joan Jett and Sean if they're going to be able to make the event, but we're going to see. But I'm the only one sick of. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Let's move on. So Sean is scouting this location for his launch event for his fashion vlog, and he invited Trey Howard and Londi, and he and Trey Howard are sitting outside, and it was like they're clearing the table for the wine tasting, blah blah. He's like, but I did want to let you know that I invited Londi because he is an event planner for the city. He's really good, and I want his input. Why did Trey Howard was like, oh, so great that we're inviting all of these people that I have a problem with so we can have a conversation? That's not why he invited him. He didn't invite him to come talk to you. That nigga literally said, I invited him to come and see the space and give me some input as an event planner. It is okay. All right, because we only 30 seconds in, and Londi ain't even got there. Jesus, fix it, God, fix it, Holy Ghost. Let me get my attitude right. Let me drink some of this juice. All right, so Londi and Trey Howard had a conversation about their situation or disagreement or miscommunication or whatever the hell we calling it, and it went something like this: blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry T. We hugged it out. I don't really trust you ass anyway. You said we sorry and we cool, but I'm gonna keep my eye on you. That was in the confessional. The end. Scene. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's finish the episode. Wait a minute. Before we get to whatever the fuck DRJ gotta say, we have Robert Ray's Toys for Tot fundraiser. Get the kids some toys for Christmas party. Child, that Robert Ray is a fool. So they try to get to the bottom of what's going on between him and Ted Lee. And then Robert Ray's in his confessional talking about Ted Lee cool, but he'll put you in a jackpot. And knowing he don't fight, and he talk about he sued. He's like, do you know how many people don't care about getting sued? Do you know how many times your ass can get whooped by the time this? Do you know how many times your ass can get whooped by the time the suing process is? Baby, fix it, Holy Ghost. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. That thing took me. Oh, he said, do you know how many times you can get your ass whooped in the process of you trying to... That's why Robert is one of my favorite people, because damn if that don't make sense to me. Let me figure out what DeAndre trying to say, God. I love Robert Ray so much. We're going to get to this gift situation in a minute. Wait a minute. Let me rewind. Because DeAndre said he wanted the 3 of them. Okay, first of all, Londi, why is you there with no drawers on? And they had to put a prayer cloth across your lap. Sir, do better. Secondly, DeAndre said he wanted Londi, Joan Jett, and Robert Ray to come to the studio because he gonna do a diss track. And it was like, but nobody did a diss track against you, because he want to show them what a diss track is. Robert Ray was like, please don't put me in. I don't want to be a participant. I don't want to participate in those type of shenanigans. And Joan Jett was like, for real, nobody was doing a diss track. It wasn't a diss track. Calm yourself. So then that's when Londi is like, oh, where's your gift? And Robert Ray was like, what? No, the gifts is over there on the table for the kids and stuff. And they was like, no, your gift. He was like, what gift? Robert Ray trying to figure it out, and Joan Jett is like, oh, you mean the gift? He's like, I'm gonna go get it. And Robert Ray is confused. He's like, what? Londi is giggling. So Joan Jett go around the corner and bring back his little friend, Eduardo, and set him next to Robert Ray. Robert Ray is so shy. Oh, God. He like, what? He thought at first he was talking about the blunt, and he said, no, baby. They got you a whole person. Talk about, we got a toy for you to play with. He's like, no, this thing is for to bless the children and bless families for the holidays. No, baby. You listen. Press down. Shake it together. Run it over. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That tickled me so bad. Robert Ray in the confessional, he like, oh, my God. He's like, I'm so shy. But I was looking, though. Tickle. Let me watch these last 7 minutes. I'll be back. Oh, Jesus. Catch me, God. Okay, so they do Robert prays, and he gives us, Dior shows up, and he gives a speech and about the toys and how he just want to be able to bless families, and how he's already seen a return on the blessings, where one of the families that he was able to bless last year are doing well enough this year that they are coming to bring toys to bless another family. So the blessings are being passed on. Listen, I got real full real quick. Listen, I'm trying to keep it together, but there is something. Listen, and then he's like, I'm going to pray over the toys before I give them out, because I believe in God, and he's believing God to do a bigger and bigger work through him. So, you know what, Robert, shout out to you for being a blessing to those families who need you. You are assigned for a work such as this. And I pray that this blessing gets bigger and bigger every year until you have to rent out storage space for all the toys that you are in family. And listen, I hope you start to touch families all over your city, all over your state, all across the country. Listen, I got real full real quick, and no one foolishness was addressed. They just let it be what it was, and that's how the episode ended. And I'm about to go seal this with a praise once I get off of here, because I done got real full just off of that. Listen, this has been my review and recap of Chasing Dallas season 4, episode number 8. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a kid. I love y'all. I will see y'all later for something else. Peace out.